How's it going, officer?
Sheriff's Office. Why did we come all the way back here?
I just wanted to park on some private property where I feel safe and comfortable, sir.
It was just strange.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just wanted to find the most parking spot where I felt comfortable. You know, where that.
I was just wondering. I was like, where?
Yeah, no, I didn't want it to make it seem suspicious or at all or anything like that, sir.
Okay.
Officer.
Well, you obviously know the reason I stopped you. There's no plates on the vehicle. I understand what you're gonna say. You have a driver's license?
Okay, so it is to my understanding it's been upheld by the Supreme Court, and it's under the law of the land, under common law, that we have a God-given right to travel on the public highways untaxed, without license, registration, or plates on a vehicle, as long as I'm driving privately. I'm not engaged in commerce, officer.
I get you.
Okay, you know, I want to be calm and cordial and respectful to you. I don't want to be belligerent. I don't want no problems, sir.
Calm, cool,
right, right. I don't want no problems with you, officer. All right, I don't want no problems. I'm just driving back. I mean, not driving. You see, this is legally terms. These are legally terms. I'm traveling home. I was from another location. I'm traveling home right now. I'm not engaged in commerce. This property right here is not engaged in commerce. I'm not engaged in I'm not traveling with any goods, products. I'm not an Uber driver. I'm not a taxi driver. I'm not a bus driver. I'm not engaged in any of that. So I know my rights, to my understanding, that I'm not required to have any license, registration, or insurance in order for me to travel from point A to point B. It's been a God-given right that's been upheld in the Supreme Court and the law of the land. And if you want to press charges with me, officer.
I just thought because you had no plate.
Yeah, I know. I completely understand. Yeah, no, I've been.
Do anything crazy.
No, right. Right, I completely respect you that you haven't jumped to any conclusions, because I've already had this experience many times with many other officers, and my experiences have not been pleasant. So I'm just trying to articulate myself to the best of my abilities, and I want to demonstrate to you that I don't think I'm above the law. I know that as long as I'm not creating any loss, injury, or harm, or I'm not in a danger to the public, and I'm not doing anything bad, and there's no evidence of me in a commission of a crime or about to commit a crime, or no evidence of me committing a crime. I know as long as there's nothing of that sort, I know that I'm fine, and it's well with my rights to travel from point A to point B, officer.
I hear you. But you also understand where our beliefs are different? Not our beliefs, but my requirement to enforce the law, and your beliefs on how you interpret the law, right?
Well, I mean,
and you probably ran into this a bunch of times, right? Driving around with no plates. I'm just saying, I have a thing to do, just like you are saying that you understand the law one way.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the thing is, what do you want to do here? Because I want to talk to you as a man. You know, I don't want to act like this. The suit that you have on is creating any kind of clout or judgment. I want to talk to you respectfully as a man. It's to my understanding, and I have continued to do it. And if regardless, if you want to put some charges on me, I will end up.
I'd rather not write you a ticket.
Because I don't want no harm done to nobody. I have no ill will intent. I'm in good faith, clean hands.
Can you love it with me?
What did you want to ask, officer? What did you want to ask, officer?
Can I get your name and date of birth? Run your VIN. If everything's clear, I'm going.
Okay. Now, I already had many bad experiences giving officers my name.
Okay.
And when I say my name, I do understand that nowadays y'all like to use our legal fiction name and put liens against that name, which is a public charge.
Okay.
And, you know, that way, that takes a lot of time, energy, and a lot of quote-unquote labor out of my time and day, and it's depleting me, and it's wasting and draining me. And I understand that this is all a business game. This is nothing strictly business, nothing personal. I completely understand that. I would prefer not to provide you any form of identification, but if it isn't horrible, I've left the VIN uncovered. You can run the VIN number. This car is not stolen. I have no problem with you running the VIN number.
Registered to you?
This is private property. I purchased it.
Has it ever been registered before?
No, I have not registered it.
Okay.
So I've maintained it in private means.
Okay.
For private means. I have not registered it. I've not gotten license for it.
Okay.
And I'm not in no contract with the state of Colorado to give you jurisdiction. I don't have I don't even want to say I don't have a license, but I don't have that contract for y'all to subject me to that jurisdiction.
Okay.
So you're more than welcome to run the plates.
Okay.
I mean, not the plates, the VIN number.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
This car's not stolen. I purchased it privately. Other than that, I feel very uncomfortable providing my personal information, especially if I know that it will be used against me in the court of law.
It won't.
Especially with all the bad experiences that I have with policy enforcement. I just feel very comfortable not providing
I'm not
information.
trying to infringe on anything, but I have to figure out who is driving the vehicle.
And that's the
I
thing.
understand you're saying you're now driving.
Yeah, this is not a vehicle.
It is a vehicle.
No, a vehicle is classified as someone property engaged in commerce. This property is not engaged in commerce, officer. Okay, this is an automobile. It was first considered an automobile, and once people decided to register it, it became a motor vehicle. So this is not a motor vehicle. I classify this as an automobile, private transportation through private means.
Sorry, I got sunflower seeds in my mouth.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And so is to my
Let me run the VIN real quick, okay?
okay. And I'm sorry to ask, but what was your name, officer?
Huh?
What was your name, officer?
Let me keep right here. I'll give you my card too.
Okay.
That way you know, okay?
Okay, thank you. And you're the sheriff, right? You're a sheriff, right?
With the sheriffs, yes.
Oh, you work with the
Sheriff's
sheriffs.
deputy, okay?
Okay, sheriff deputy.
100 George, Charles Miller Drive, 687. Right. Let me check what the VIN comes back to, okay? I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Got pulled over again for having no license plate on my automobile. I was not infringing on the public. I was not an endangerment to the public. I was not swerving lanes. I was not speeding. As you can hear, the officer said, he simply pulled me over because I did not have plates. Now, I explain myself to the best of my abilities to this officer. I can provide this officer with a lot of documentations proving that there's court cases, proving that we have the right to travel from point A to point B without license, registration, and documentations. Like just license, registration, and license plates, registration, insurance. I'm sorry, y'all. My mind is a little clouded right now. I'm shaking a little bit, but it's okay, because I'm controlling myself. But this officer does definitely seem a lot more calm, cordial, respectful, and polite. So I respect that. And let's give faith to the Most High that I will get out of this clean hands with no problems.
Alright. I'm not even going to try to push this issue. Alright, you're driving with no plates. It's a simple $25 ticket if I were to ticket you. gonna sit here. You have your beliefs. We have our laws we have to enforce. We're just gonna put it as, what is it? Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
The reason I stopped you was you had no plates. Okay, that's the reason for the stop. There's my card.
Got it.
All right. Victor 10. You have a good day. Keep doing what you're doing. All right.
Thank you, officer. Okay. I know everyone just witnessed that. The last time I got pulled over by policy enforcement, they issued me a ticket because I gave them my legal fiction name. This time, I made it through clean. No license, no registration, no insurance, and I pulled it off. And I think the police officer left. Let me go ahead and show you what I have on my plates right now. That's what I have. If y'all enjoyed this, follow, like, comment, and share this. Much love. Namaste. Peace.